Good evening. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the Columbus Signature Academy New Tech graduation ceremony. We are here to acknowledge the accomplishments of the members of the class of 2024 and to celebrate their success. Seniors, in the last 4 years, you've completed hundreds of projects, you've delivered as many presentations, you've made contact with countless community partners, and along the way, you've learned to navigate diverse personalities as you honed your collaboration skills. In addition to content standards, project-based learning required you to master school-wide learning outcomes. You are now equipped with the 21st century skills necessary for the journey into the adult world. You're proficient in oral and written communication. You've learned to solve real-world problems in a collaborative and technology-rich environment. You've developed a strong work ethic and a sense of civic responsibility. I'm proud to announce that this group of seniors completed 4,000 hours of community service. This group of seniors earned over 550 college credits valued at nearly $100,000, all tuition-free. This group of seniors qualified for $250,000 of scholarship money. A third of you earned an honors diploma, and nearly 20% of you earned the New Tech seal on your diploma. So every graduating class is unique, and I've seen them all. I've absolutely enjoyed this class's sense of humor and your caring personality. Members of the class of 2024, we are proud of who you have become. This diploma represents your determination, your work ethic, your drive, and your desire to succeed. Now you've crossed the finish line. You've represented yourself, your family, and your school with pride. I congratulate all of you for your great accomplishments, and I look forward to learning of your future successes. Now it's time, and my pleasure, to introduce Sophie Rafferty to share her thoughts with her senior class.
Days. That's the number of days we have been in high school. It's how long we've been around each other and the number of school days we've had to make memories while in high school. Over the past 4 years, I've made many memories, some good, some bad, and some are simply meh. I'm sure many people feel the same, and I don't think any of us are capable of hating our high school experience. There were some ups and downs for sure, but that's just life. Having the CSA culture and family around me has saved my life on more than one account, and knowing that I have family and friends in the form of facilitators and classmates here offered me the feeling of immense relief and made me feel like I could accomplish anything. I'm not saying I got along with everyone all the time, but everyone had their role to play in each person's life. I sat and watched the rain a few days ago and realized how quickly it rolled through. The rain came down for about 10 minutes and sometimes got so bad that I could hardly see 30 feet in front of me. Then it stopped, and the clouds parted and the sun shone with a vengeance. It seemed like that underappreciated friend saying, hey guys, I'm still here, look at me. It almost seemed like it was trying to make up for its lost time. I like to think that describes how high school was and how pretty much all of life will be. Sure, the rain might last a little bit more than 10 minutes, and the clouds might linger, but the sun will shine, and hey, maybe there'll even be a rainbow. The point is that we will but we've learned so much more at CSA. Take advisory, for example. Everything from life hacks to resumes, senior capstones, and so much more help us to realize what we're working towards. By our senior year, CSA has taught us to know ourselves and our talents well. And in addition to that, we use that information to identify the various paths we could take, like college or possible careers. The heart of our school, and what CSA instills in us, is collaboration and embracing differences. We demonstrate that with ficas, where we can introduce our favorite foods and drinks while hanging out and sharing stories with our advisory families, because that's what it is. It's a family. We also demonstrate that in our house games, where the most important things are safety and fun. We partake in friendly competition and cheer on our friends in other houses, except for House Leo, because we all know that Mr. Morrell's house cheats. Through all of these fun experiences, we find ways to explore ourselves and our differences. On that note, CSA has given us a way to explore our interests and find out what we're good at. Maybe those two aren't the same, but either of them can give you direction. That means you can pursue something that you're good at, something you enjoy, or both. We have had 4 years together. Well, almost. COVID stole some of the experience of freshman year from us, but most of us have been together for the past 4 years, and some of us even longer than that. I am thankful for all of you. I always thought it would be so easy to leave high school and continue with my life like nothing had changed. Everything's changing though, and it's a bittersweet realization. These past few weeks have been some of the best of my entire high school career. I've started connecting with so many more people and hanging out with people that I grew distant with. We created our senior group chat, and suddenly I was talking to so many people. We had so many events like prom court, senior sunrise, tropical smoothie lunch dates, and more that just brought us all closer together. I never understood it in the past when seniors said, only other seniors understand what we're going through. Now I understand, and I am so happy that this is our senior class, and these are the people I have around me. Oh, and another person we've been stuck with for the past 4 years? Steele. Seriously, we've said it before, but we deserve some type of award for that. I'm just kidding, Mr. Steele, we love you. Besides, I guess our walking across the stage and receiving our diplomas will be our award. We'll look around at each other and realize that we've made it. We are the class of 2024.
Thank you, Sophie. At this time, I'd like to introduce former BCSC Director of Secondary Instruction, Mr. Bill Jensen. Mr. Jensen's vision brought this revolutionary pathway to Columbus. Mr. Jensen.
Years ago, we had a dream to create and develop an innovative school that was designed around principles grounded in research. We dreamed of a school where individual student variability and diversity were recognized, addressed, and celebrated. A school where the primary goal was to teach each student to use their mind well. A school where using your mind well meant that you become knowledgeable, resourceful, strategic, goal-directed, purposeful, and motivated. A school where teachers would facilitate learning and coach while students did the intellectual work. A school where projects would allow students to collaborate, create, innovate, and problem solve. A school where every student would be known well by their teachers. A school where student voice would not only be valued, but would become a core practice of the school. A school where students would demonstrate their learning to community members, learning that far surpassed traditional standardized tests. A school where the culture of the school would stress a tone of trust, civility, decency, and individual as well as collective responsibility. This dream became your Columbus Signature Academy, New Tech. And these are the intellectual and life gifts that have been given to you as the 13th graduating class of this school. Your facilitators, along with Mr. Reed, dreamed, created, and challenged the status quo about what a high school could be and what teaching and learning could look like. Now, we challenge you to dream. We challenge you to create, to innovate, to use your minds well to solve the problems that past generations have left you. Just as those of us did when we dreamed of this school, dare to dream. Dare to dream big. Dare to create, dare to innovate. Dreams can come true. You all are evidence of that. Each of you came into CSA with your own story. You have added to that story, and now you're ready to take one chapter, close one chapter, and add so many more chapters to your story. Dare to use your mind well wherever your own personal journey takes you. Thank you for allowing me to share this moment with you as you prepare for the next chapters of your own story.
Students, what did we learn about being prepared for our project? Test, test. Here we go. And we got it. Thank you very much, Mr. Jensen. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce CSA senior Janelli Villalobos, who would like to share a farewell message with her class.
Good evening, family, faculty, friends, and fellow graduates. I'm honored to be standing here in front of you all before our final farewell. Before we depart on our own paths, I would like for each of us to look around the room today and recognize the people who have supported us from the beginning of our K-12 educational journey. The people here with us today have supported us, motivated us, and challenged us to be better human beings. With our desire and determination to succeed, the class of 2024 is reaching the end of our shared chapter in life. It can be intimidating and difficult what to navigate next. There are various career paths to choose from. Let me remind you that CSA has prepared you for the biggest and most important project of all, navigating the complexities of adulthood. Let me explain how the steps to completing a project can be applicable to life. Anytime we start a project, we write our no's and need to knows. This helps us to digest the information we receive and acknowledge what we don't know. Then, it's up to us to research and gather adequate information to bridge our knowledge gap. With the knowledge we've gathered, we can take the proper next steps to address the situation. Once we step out of school, we're not graded on the series of choices and actions we make. In life, our teachers aren't setting our goals or deadlines or providing a timeline. It is up to each one of us to establish our life goals. When pursuing new endeavors, it is essential to utilize your interpersonal growth to forge your own path. With each step we took towards finishing a project, we learned something new about ourselves and our peers. We learned our strengths and our weaknesses, as well as our peers. We learned how to work with others from various backgrounds, experiences, and personality types. Working with people who come from different backgrounds and opinions can give rise to disagreements. Over the past 4 years, we have learned interpersonal communication skills to come up with solutions we all can agree on. As we work with one another, we challenge each other to look at different perspectives. CSA is about bringing innovative and revolutionary ideas that change our community. This has been through the creation of websites, books, museum models, films, presentations, poetry, and countless other forms. CSA has pushed us to reach out to those in our community to obtain a better understanding of the projects we are tasked with. In doing so, we are given the opportunity to navigate the professional world with the guidance of our teachers. Our teachers and faculty have provided us with a safe space to grow and make mistakes. They have helped us overcome difficult situations and taught us how to think critically. Our teachers encourage our creativity to blossom. Nothing we do is impossible if we have the adequate resources. Even if we don't, our school has embedded the initiative to make those opportunities possible. We don't have to wait for the doors to open, we make the doors open. If we don't know how, we find connections and build relationships that can. CSA helped us build characters that are equipped with the foundational skills to enter the world. You may be entering the workforce, continuing your education through college or a trade school, joining the military, or taking another path. Each of us is ready to make our lives our own and make the world a better place. Class of 2024, embrace the Signature 7 of CSA and embark on revolutionizing the world.
At this time, it is with great pride that I introduce to our Superintendent, Dr. Roberts, the CSA New Tech Class of 2024. Dr. Roberts.
Good evening. Family members, friends, faculty, and staff, thank you for all you have done to support our senior students as they navigated their individual paths to be here this evening as graduates of CSA New Tech High School. Graduates, congratulations to you. Can we have that one? Graduates, congratulations to you. Can you hear that at all? A little bit? The other one be? No, we're not hot. Test. Testing. Graduates, congratulations to you for the resilience you have displayed during your entire school career as you work diligently to achieve the necessary requirements set forth by our school corporation and the state of Indiana to be here this evening. At this moment, as you sit in your chair, in your gown, and prepare to come to this stage and receive your diploma, do you have a dream for tomorrow? If so, do you have a plan to, in one way or another, accomplish that dream? I pose these questions because today marks not only the culmination of your high school education, but more importantly, the beginning, the commencement of a lifelong journey of dreams and discoveries. As you stand ready to travel your different roads, I urge you to embrace a simple strategy. Consider a project that could aid your future. Write a letter to your future self. Dear successful future self, or whatever else
or however else you wish to address that letter. But in the letter include your dreams, your plans, and imagine where you hope to be in a year, 5 years, a decade, longer. This letter will serve as a time capsule, a snapshot of who and where you are at this pivotal moment. Revisit this letter annually to reflect on your journey, to celebrate your achievements and realign your course as dreams evolve and come into sharper focus. I urge you to take on this project. Write a letter to yourself, as I want you to see that it's important to understand that dreaming is not just an act of hope, but a call to action. Dreams shape our reality. They are the blueprints of our ambitions and the heart of our motivation. They are not static. They grow, they adapt, and they thrive on the nourishment of our experiences and the strength of our resolve. Perhaps most important, dreams keep us focused, even in the midst of very tough times. In 1968, our country was in the midst of chaos. Civil rights battles, the Vietnam War, a tumultuous political environment. In this trying time, and within 2 months of each other, Martin Luther King Jr. and Bobby Kennedy, a candidate for President of the United States of America, were assassinated. But also in 1968, Elvis Presley returned to live performances after nearly a decade of movies and delivered the song, If I Can Dream. If I Can Dream was written to demonstrate that sometimes things aren't good. They might be really bad, but our ability to dream, to keep believing in what is right and good, is directly aligned with our strength to take action and make things better. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still, I am sure that the answer is going to come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle. And while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, I can dream. While you can think, while you can talk, while you can stand, while you can walk, you can dream. As you step away from our schools this evening, hold your aspirations close and dare to dream boldly. Dream with the knowledge that the path will not always be smooth, but every step, every challenge is a part of your journey. A journey that shapes not just your destiny, but the destiny of those you love and those who love you. So courtesy of Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. Class of 2024, dream on, dream on, dream on. Dream until your dreams come true. Ladies and gentlemen, by the power vested in me by the state of Indiana and our Bartholomew Consolidated School Corporation Board of Trustees, I hereby certify you as graduates of our school system. Congratulations.
As we prepare for the distribution of diplomas, please be aware that we have provided a photographer to take a picture of each graduate as they cross the stage. Also, so that every graduate's name can be heard, please hold your individual applause until the last graduate crosses the stage, and we'll then celebrate together. Mr. Larson will now lead us in recognizing each member of the New Tech class of 2024.
Janelli, Jasmine Villalobos. Sophie Grace Rafferty. Arzolani Acevedo Maldonado. Brissa Aguiar Salas. Brittany Aguiar Salas. Orion R. Allman. Mila Bachman. Dominic Thomas Baker. Sophia Rose Bass. Joshua Bryant. Josie Renee Lynn Bryant. Adriana Lynn Bustos. Spencer Riley Campbell. Guadalupe Castaneda. Veronica Castaneda. Madeline Ashley Clark. Dylan Tyler Cordes. Mary Sue Cox. Riley Olivia Elaine Doss. Logan Eugene Dulong. Andrew John Emmeth. Anthony Allen England. Warren Miles Fennick. Leslie Flores. Alexis Marie French. Grace Morgan Garrity. Yasmin Gonçalves de Oliveira. Cameron Jade Hatfield. Daniela Rose Hernandez. Andrew Hodson. Trace Addison Holly Kessler. Gavin Michael Hopkins. Ella Rose Howard. Cheyenne Delynn Hutchinson. Ariani Irizarry Reyes. Ollie James. Brandon Allen King. Madeline Lee Kaiser. Sophia Josephine Knudsen. Samuel Allen Nolf. Aiden Riley Kratzer. Erica Sophia Lambert. Jonah David Linenberger. Caitlin Emma Martin. Andres Gael Martinez Neve. Denise Maria Martinez Viveros. Corbin Mason. Owen Orlandi. Bladen Petro. Lindsay Rose Philpott. Grace Ann Hoff. Evelise Marie Rodriguez. Jose Antonio Sanchez Centeno. Layla Amina Sanders. Rowan McKenna Sharp. Sophie Marie Ruth Shreve. Savannah Lynn Shreve. Tara Nicole Schuler. William Jacob Simpson. Marianne Marine Sizemore. Desiree Cheyenne Smallwood. Connor Alex Smith. Levi James Smith. Braden Dale Spears. Jacob Bryant Stansberry. Braylon Stewart. Cadence Lynn Stockholm. Fernando Sustaita. Bryson Robert Thompson. Logan Dusty Warner. Sabrina Marie Welsh. Adeline Grace Wheeler. Tavin Ward Wicker. Will all of our graduates please rise? It has been a long-standing tradition that upon receiving a high school diploma, the graduation cap tassel is turned from the right side to the left side of the cap. This signifies to all the completion of a degree. Graduates, please move your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it is my sincere privilege to present to you the CSA New Tech graduating class of 2024.
Thank you.